Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I know that time is precious and many of you have families and/or this is kind of wind down time for those of you on the East Coast. But I'd like to thank you for joining. I'm excited to talk to you tonight about two new programs available on shop.com. As an unfranchised owner myself, I'm personally excited to talk about these as I've joined both of these programs. I think that they're very relevant given the time that we're in. And basically they're about keeping everyone in your household healthy, from the individuals that you live with and also to your pets. So let's get started. And we'll talk about the two programs that we've named them Wellness Advantage by shop.com and Pet Advantage by shop.com. The Wellness Advantage program by shop.com is one that includes dental and vision. So members have access to our network of vision and dental professionals. Discount medical supplies. You can order products and have them shipped directly to your home, available at discounted pricing, and save 20 to 50% off that retail price. There's also alternative medicine. This is why I joined specifically, because I like to go to a chiropractor. I have some back issues and my insurance doesn't cover it. It can be expensive, especially when you like to go, a few times a month. But you can save up to 30% on health and wellness needs at over 43,000 practitioners nationwide. Then there's also a discount pharmacy card. You get major discounts on all FDA approved medications right at your local pharmacy, not doing anything different than what you do today, but saving money by using the card. So dental and vision, members will save at over 213,000 available dental practices nationwide. All you have to do is members present their card, has the Aetna Dental Access logo, very respected and well-known brand, and they pay a discounted price at the time of service. In most instances, members save 15 to 50% per visit. You can save on dental services such as cleanings, x-rays, crowns, root canals, and fillings. Me personally, I had an experience last year where I had to have an implant. I didn't have this program. That implant cost me a lot of money that my insurance did not cover because it only covered a certain amount for the calendar year, which mainly covered my cleanings and things like that. But an emergency happens or a big expenditure happens, your insurance probably isn't going to cover it. And this is a great service to have because you can get a discount. It also includes specialty dental care, orthodontics, etc. The discount medical supplies we just talked about. I mean, anything you can think about. Look at all the categories below, from walkers and wheelchairs, diabetic supplies, fitness equipment. So it's not just when you think the traditional medical supplies, although that's covered too, but you can also easily purchase health and personal care products online, or if you prefer to give them a call, maybe you have a question, you can do that as well. And you get discounts of 20 to 50% off the retail price that you would get. Members just log into the website, they click on medical supplies and follow the link to order. Many of you are familiar with doing that, going through shop.com, going to our affiliate partners and earning. It's basically the same thing, but you also have the access of the 800 number if you prefer to give them a call, maybe you have a question. And all these shopping categories down here are covered and even more than that. The alternative medicine, as I mentioned, I thought this was a pretty important statistic. Over 37% of adults have used some form of alternative medicine. I think more and more people are looking towards healthier ways than prescriptions and medicines. And that's why our health and nutrition products and our wellness products do so well at Market America. But likewise here, members can save anywhere between 10 to 30% on health and wellness needs. With over 40 specialty programs and 43,000 practitioners. That's a lot of opportunities to go to see different people. And that's nationwide. Whether you need to reduce stress, relieve migraines, quit smoking, In my case, it was my back. Just getting an adjustment, every couple of weeks really helped. And again, acupuncture, massage therapy. I mentioned the chiropractor, biofeedback for those of you maybe have migraines. But even some things like yoga and Tai Chi, there may be some programs there for you. So I think it offers a lot, and the providers is very extensive. The discount pharmacy card, as mentioned, you can save up to 75% at pharmacies nationwide. Most all FDA approved medications, I believe, are available, and it says 50,000, but I think it's really just about all of them. It's pre-activated card for your immediate use. You don't have to apply. There's no fees or pre-existing condition exclusions. You cannot be denied these discounts due to age, medical history, citizenship, your income, health insurance, or how often you use it. So as long as you're a member, you can use this as often as you want, whether you have 1 prescription a month or 10 prescriptions a month that you currently use. And the list of all the FDA approved prescriptions and the medications are approved, it's available. And you get a reduced price without exception. The card is honored at virtually every pharmacy nationwide. So whether you go to CVS or you go into Target, or many people go to Walmart or even Costco or Sam's, it's honored there. And this is what I thought was really interesting too, is that the discount card can also be used with insurance at times. So it's a matter of getting that discount, then the insurance being applicable. How do you get to the wellness program? So when you go to shop.com on the home page, in the top navigation there, we've made it very easy for you to click on the wellness program. When doing so, you go to this landing page, which is very concise. It's got all the information for both you and anybody you would like to take to this page, your customers, next door neighbor, family members, friends, somebody that could benefit from this. And you'll see that we have the Wellness Advantage and the Pet Advantage. We'll start with the Wellness Advantage, and by clicking on that, it takes you to a more detailed landing page where you have the breakdown of all the things and categories that I just covered, along with some other supporting documents with the FAQs and things of that nature. The first thing that this was a request from UnFranchise Owners when we were testing this out, is to be able to have a directory, a provider search for dental, vision, and alternative medicine. Many people said, well, I'd like to see if my doctor is already participating, because if so, it's kind of a no-brainer. I would definitely do it. I would say that although that's very important, there's also thousands of other providers. So even if your dental provider is not participating, I wouldn't say, well, the program isn't going to work for me, because there's other dental providers if you're open to doing that. Along with, there's an invite tool once you're a member, that if your provider is not part of the network, that you can easily invite them and get them to join, because it's a benefit to them. It's advertising. It's going to get more people into their practice or their business. So the provider search, I think, was really cool for dental, vision, and alternative medicine. You get all of this for $14.99 per month, which, if you're using these services that are offered, it'll cover that no problem at all. And the best part about it is that you'll earn 20% recurring cash back each and every month. For those of you that are UnFranchise Owners, you also earn IBV, and it's very significant at 53%. But the 20% recurring cash back is like money back in your pocket. You could literally just deduct it off the monthly fee of $14.99. So it reduces it even more. Nice thing about cash back is it goes into your bank on shop, and you can request getting a check. You can also use it at checkout for one cart products, and even for Market America products when checking out. So cashback element there, very enticing. Again, only $14.99 per month. After purchasing the accounts, basically signing up, you'll receive a welcome email to get started. It's got all the information that you need. You click the sign in now button, you've got your group number, all the information that you need. And when doing so, you link over to a site that's got everything right there. You can access the wellness.shop.com site, and you can see very easily we've got the dental, the alternative medicine, vision, the RX card or the discount pharmacy card, medical supplies, etc. Now let's talk about Pet Advantage. I think this is a very interesting category. I know for me personally, I've got at any given time, I have 3 to 6 pets because I have some adopted ones depending on who's over, etc. But that's a lot of pets, you know. But even before I got that many pets, having 1 or 2 was just kind of a thing growing up. So I think these days almost everybody has a pet, and we treat them like we should our kids or our family members who are living with us. So let's talk about the Pet Advantage by shop.com. So what does the Advantage plan offer? 24/7 telepet health. I don't know if many of you have had experience with this personally using doctors, etc., but it works very much the same. Whisker Docs provides 24/7 advice to pet parents for behavior, emergency, wellness care, training, and questions about symptoms. I like to call out that it's 24/7 because there may become an emergency and it's 11 p.m. at night or it's 1 a.m. in the morning. Your dog ingests something and you're concerned. Do I need to take him to the emergency room? Is the dog going to be okay? Is my pet going to be okay? The 24/7 advice can play in here. It can also help you to determine how serious something is. Is it just old age and they maybe need some medicine, or is it more involved in that and they need to go to see a vet? If they do, that's fine. We have them covered as well. There's a discount vet network where members receive 25% off veterinarian services at participating vet offices. Just like we mentioned before, there's going to be a provider search so you can see if your current vet is participating. But again, I wouldn't let that deter you because there are other vets and thousands of other providers as well. But you can also invite them to join the network. This is a personal favorite of mine, the lost pet recovery, because I've had this happen on 2 occasions. And this service provides members with peace of mind when they join because they register their pet with PALS, and that's called the Pet Assure Locator Service. I'll go into more details on that in a minute, but it's personally affected me twice and it's helped me. The discount drug card, similar to the one that we talked about for you and for family members, you can save up to 50% or more on pet medications. So we talked about the telepet health. Again, whether it's strange symptoms or if your pet took something, you're just not sure if it's toxic or what you need to do, or even if you're wondering how to prepare a new home for a new puppy, Whisker Docs can help answer these types of questions. The team of Whisker Docs telehealth specialists, they have years of experience in helping pet parents make the best decisions for your pet's health and well-being. So it's health and wellness support for pets of any age. You can avoid unnecessary trips to both the vet and the emergency room, so you save money. Training and socialization tips, support around food, diet, and exercise. It's really a plethora of support materials and access to practitioners that you can ask questions and things. So the online library of articles and interactive self-help tools for basically every topic you can imagine. So the discount vet network, whether your pet is furry, feathered, or covered in scales, basically any pet, our partner, PetAssure, offers money-saving discounts. There are no exclusions. All pets are eligible for care regardless of their age, their health status, previous health history. So if they've had prior existing conditions, hip problems, etc., doesn't matter, or any health conditions that may arise in the future. And the savings never stop. We don't cap your usage with an annual limit. You can use your card for as long as you're an active member. You receive an automatic 25% off in-house medical services at participating veterinarian offices. That's discounts on things like office visits and exams, vaccines and shots, elective procedures. Dental care is one that, you know, you want to do it. It's kind of expensive. It is elective, and but you want your pet to have the best care. So this can help with that, saving 25% off these types of services. Even in the worst case scenario, there's surgery. In some cases, surgery is not really, it's an elective. When you want to do it for your pet, for spaying or for neutering, it can also cover that as well. Emergency surgery, hospitalization, God forbid something like that happen. It has to be in network, but it does cover it. And basically any other medical service and procedure. You simply present your PetAssure card when checking out at any of these network veterinarians and receive instant savings, no paperwork, no deductibles, and no hidden fees. As long as you're a member and they see the card, they're going to give you that discount. It's applied directly to your bill. You don't have to wait for reimbursements. You don't have to file paperwork, claim forms and things. The PetAssure is not insurance, which lets you give and get extra savings without the hassle. Lost pet recovery. Again, this has affected me twice where I've been saved by this. But each cat and dog enrolled in this PetAssure program can be protected by their lost pet recovery service. The service is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's reunited thousands of lost pets with their families. Registered pets will receive a unique ID tag. It's laser inscribed with their pet ID, and it's linked to your confidential information in PetAssure's database. So when a lost pet's found, whoever finds them, the pet finder, they simply call the number 24/7, doesn't matter, toll free, listed on the tag, and they report that the missing pet has been found. PetAssure will immediately begin to call those emergency contacts, your number, or whoever else you list there in case you're not available, until you've been reached and the pet's secure. Great service, peace of mind more than anything. But I have dogs that like to get out and run, and when they do, they're very friendly, and they do run around to different areas that, and then they get lost and they don't know exactly their way back. But anyway, it's a great service, definitely peace of mind, and it's helped save me twice, so I can personally vouch for it. The discount drug card, very similar to what I mentioned earlier. You can save up to 75% at pharmacies nationwide. It's powered by RX Valet for pets, and it was created to help pet owners save money on pet medications and more. Again, with the amount of pets that I have, even if it's just flea and tick, each and every month or every 3 months, it can be expensive. And my dogs are only on, those are, kind of maintenance medications, just so they don't have any issues, heartworm. But they've been servicing pet owners for 10 years. They offer great services at fair prices. It's included in your membership with no additional cost. Same as before, you kind of search their huge medication database by visiting them online to find your pet's medication, and you save money by using home delivery as well. With RX Valet for pets, you get the value, you get choice, you get savings. I think it's important to note that almost 80% of all households have a pet these days. And with the times the way they are, you're less likely to want to go out and be in a veterinarian's office or a doctor's office, but specifically here for a vet's office. So with this program, you have the ability to ask some questions online and evaluate how serious it is. If you do need to go see the vet, you go see the vet. You're saving money. And then if you have to get a medication or a prescription, you're saving money there, and you can have it delivered to your house. I don't know how easier it can be made, and it helps you to take care of your pets, which again are like our kids at times, in your household, have peace of mind, and be able to make sure they get the help that they need, the assistance. So heavily discounted prices, competitive comparisons, that was important for me, and it is at a lot of retail pharmacies. I mean, 67,000 free standard shipping on all home deliveries. And they also have a cool feature that will give you medication reminders to keep your pets healthy, because it's easy to forget. Same way you get to the Pet Advantage program like you did the Wellness Advantage. You go to the homepage on shop.com, go to the top navigation and click on Wellness Program. Doing so, you'll go to that landing page I mentioned. You'll click on Pet Advantage. And again, I want to reinforce how important it is to get your customers here because we spend a lot of time breaking this page down so that you could understand the benefits, also the rewards that you can earn, all in one page with all the supporting documents as well. So I think we've covered it all, but by all means, if we didn't or there's something that you have a question, you can certainly do so in the chat. We can also follow up later, and there's FAQs on this page as well. When you go to the Pet Advantage landing page, again, it covers all those services I just talked about. You've got the provider search. You can download the PDF for more information. Maybe you want to give it to your next door neighbor. I hope so, because the more people you get on the program as far as customers, et cetera, it's a benefit to you and it's a benefit to them. Great price, and they're earning the recurring cash back, which I'll cover here in just a sec. The lost pet recovery, again, it's free, it's included, great peace of mind. And then the discount drug card. And some pretty cool pictures there, some great cute little animals. After purchasing, you'll receive a welcome email to get you started. Again, it's got everything right there. You can sign in to access your benefits at petcare.shop.com and access your benefits. You go over to the Pet Advantage page. So after sign up, you gain access to all of these different services within the Pet Advantage program, which we've covered. And the best part of all is you only pay $14.99 per month. I mean, to me, that's just huge. You know, I'd like to say that both of these programs, I think, offer a lot of value with discounts on services, products, supplies, prescriptions, for only $14.99 a month. You know, you can save hundreds, if not thousands, I believe, if you really use these services the way they're set up to be. And you can help others do the same by sharing it with your customers. I think there was a statistic that we were talking about just the other day that the average cost of a well visit, so just going for a routine checkup for your dog, could be over $300. That's quite a bill. With the network savings of about $75, doing the 25%, and that's just for one pet. You know, members save as much as, you know, what's going to cost them for the whole year for just one pet. The average veterinarian expenditure per household per year is about $410. So our members can save over $100 a year on an annual vet visit. So again, I want to thank everyone for attending here. We'll leave a few minutes for question and answer still, but just keep in mind that for $14.99 a month, and you're receiving the 20% monthly recurring cash back, it's money right back in your pocket. So I encourage you to join today and also get your customers to join. Again, I want to thank everyone for attending tonight. I know time is very valuable and precious. If you did not get your questions answered, we will send this out as a follow-up. There'll also be ways that you can get your questions answered. I encourage you to go look at the FAQs as well. Once again, my name is Eddie Alberty. I think I failed to mention that at the beginning. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships. I think what means more to me than any of that is that I'm an UnFranchise owner, and so we have a lot in common, and these programs are very special to me. I mean, I think that I'm passionate about it because I do believe that they'll help you as well as they've helped me.